What's going on, guys? Today on the channel we are pushing the fourth gen into further modification with some CBI stuff. Today we're going to do the full skid plates, underbelly skid plates, and also the sliders. I was about to put it on the rack and then I realized that I might not be able to install the sliders if it's on the rack with the feet, so we're going to check it real quick. Okay, this is the front. Rear, so there's no cap here, and there's a lower one there.
How long do you think this install is going to take him?
TBD.
Just guess. We're all making guesses here. A couple hours?
Yep.
I'm going to say 90 minutes. Tony, what do you think? It's just sliders and a skid plate.
What's that?
Just sliders and a skid plate. How long do you think it's going to take him?
Sliders and a skid plate. What kind of sliders are they?
CBI.
Do they bolt on?
Yep.
2 hours. It's Brandon.
Brandon, that's sketch.
It's Brandon we're talking about.
Exactly.
What sketch?
The way you're lifting it.
No, I'm not.
You should put an extra spacer on the front.
Or I just need to lower the rear.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fine, but that's why I didn't want to go too far forward, because I knew I was going to have to put it on that friggin' hanger. Oh, come on. Piece of shit. Oh, jeez.
Don't worry. I got it. Don't worry.
POV.
Hey, you my videographer so strong, bro. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, it's just 2 bolts, and that's it. So
Install done.
install done, man. I'm so freaking tired.
Hey, you know these guys said it's going to take you 2 hours to do these 2 things?
What?
Yep.
Is that the recommended?
No, that's just how long they think you're going to take.
He says he has to be out of here at 11:15. It's 10 o'clock basically.
Right.
So we'll see.
So someone's going to finish the install is what you're saying.
Dude, there's enough bubble wrap on one of these to make a bed. Like if someone's looking for like a sleeping pad,
That's the new and improved marketing.
I'm gonna be putting that in the next shipping box that we ship out. Okay. You know, I start installing stuff and I look at my clothing for the day and I'm like, yeah, my Tacoma shirts, and then I realize that like I got shiz like that going on.
Bro, you work? I mean, I don't know what more you
People.
you gotta wear.
Fireproof Taco.
You gotta wear a suit and tie to work on cars.
I should at least wear a holeless shirt.
We know you got hired people, so you don't work on cars very much anymore. But
Hey. Oh yeah.
damn.
Damn, man. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so I just emptied out the hardware. I'm gonna get all the sockets so you guys know what to actually prepare when installing this thing. You got 6 larger washers, a bunch of little ones for all these guys. These nuts are gonna go with these guys, and then these plates are gonna be paired up with these guys. These are gonna go up by the bolt, and then on the back side is where this is gonna go. Okay, we got a. So what you're gonna need hardware wise to tighten everything up.
What are we doing?
Oh, this is from the beginning. You're just gonna put this in at the beginning.
Yeah, but what are we doing?
I'm telling you what tools
For what?
you're gonna need for the hardware.
For what? The
Sliders. Okay, so to install the sliders, you got 3 kind of bolts. You're gonna have a 13, 17, and a 19. And then I got this for the back side of the 19 for the 1 bolt that passes through. And that's all you're gonna need.
Cool.
Yeah, just put that in.
Wait. How are they on your car already in the background? It's weird.
Just throw it in, bro. Right off the bat, we're gonna make sure our frame is clear, which on the 3rd gen Tacomas, there's always something, but these guys, this one's freaking clean. There ain't nothing on the frame. Let's go over to the passenger side. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3 things. Let's undo this guy, get him up and out of the way. That's kind of an interesting little support. What's nice is these sliders have a P for passenger and D for driver so you don't get them goofed up. Oh, well, actually, I don't have to do these two. And I don't have to do that one either. Because our mounting holes are here, here. Okay, so these two are here, these two are here, those two are right there. And then these big ones I think are gonna be right here. So these are two good ones, but we're gonna need to pop this one out because it's probably gonna pass through. Yep, there's a pass through. This is where one of the big guys are going.
No, we're not to clear the rack out.
Just pull off the shaft.
Ready?
Off for
Yep.
the racks, right?
Okay, so this hole right here on the front side, you have your two factory mounting spots, which don't need anything removed. But this guy on both sides, which is where one of those big bolts is going to go through, goes through right there. Oh, that's cool. That one has an opening right there.
Yeah.
It's not perfect. There we go. There.
Oh,
Oh, good. Put that one
it
out.
goes right there.
Nice and flat now.
So on these cross members, typically they're square tube. For this one, they used U-tube. Get it? And on the inside of them, there's another bolt hole so you can access this one and one over there from the inside of the channel. I think square tube is obviously stronger and whatnot, so maybe they should have made these square tube, but I ain't the designer, and I think they're gonna do the job.
Oh,
Okay, let's get this removed.
What hell? Okay. Yeah, I put that one in the back. The front one moved. I don't want that blocked over. Oh, that's good. Okay. Close it right there. Okay, just a little bit there.
Little frame cork. That's what we're removing. There's a second. Okay. Now what we're gonna do, stay under here, you can see the little hole. Right here. See right there, you have an access hole under that channel, and then underneath. Little channel. See that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool. The only thing that I can think that we may want to trim down is going to be this weld. If your welds are super thick right here, and it's going to cause the slider not to be able to sit flat, you may want to grind that flat and then paint it. Ours is pretty dang flush. I might just touch it up real quick. And the rest of the frame looks great. So let's grab a grinder, flatten that out, and toss some paint on it real quick.
This fucking guy.
Did he inhale after?
It's graffiti.
Looks freaking good, bro. Call me a damn artist, why don't you?
Yeah, you got some drips, bro.
I know, man. And bubbles.
Red and Van Gogh.
But you know what's good is that this is gonna cover it up. If it wasn't gonna get covered, probably would have done 2 layers slowly, but it's getting covered up. Okay.
Probably hire painters.
Let's go.
Thought you were just gonna keep that on, bro.
You know, it looked cool, and I was like, you know what? I want to show people that we can keep on some of the packaging while we install crap. But it just freaking gets in the way. Okay. I'll pick up the rest, but that part was definitely in the way. Wherever you had it. There you go. Right there. because I want to get all the bolts.
Donnie, you got me a spin jack?
I can help you lift a little bit.
Oh, it's not even that. These guys are 17s. You're gonna need a 17, 19, and 13. I'm
Not
making
video
some
anyway.
slight adjustments. Not good for camera.
Move that jack to the front so we don't fall off the front.
Guys, I'm so weak.
It's just because I was so strong this morning.
I was strong for that hour this morning at the gym. After that, hell no. Just kind of snugging one up a bit. Randy's always got the cool tools, man. I took my tools out of the shop, guys. I don't have tools anymore. Honestly, it would. Now we got this big John here. That's gonna go through right here. Put on this big old fatty washer. Boom, that's a through. Okay. That guy still needs a bolt. Oh, okay, okay. Bolt, 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 done, bolt, bolt, done. Bolt, through bolt, small bolt, regular. Okay. I wonder what we're gonna end up using all these big, massive dudes for. Probably different model.
Yep.
How much would I bet? Long bed.
Oh yeah, long bed.
Long bed.
You only need one on each side?
Yeah, because no other spot. I filled all the holes. All the holes have a bolt in it. Okay, so we're starting from the front.
Start from the front.
You got the small bolt, medium bolt, big pass-through bolt, then all the rest are medium bolts. So the only different or assortment is here on the front panel. The rest of them are the bolts with the 17 millimeter. Now that we got them up, snug them up. So from the body, we got 3/8 gap. Three-eighths. Three-eighths, people. And that's really good because what that allows is that when you do actually land on these things with the rock, it is going to flex a little bit. And that way you're not landing on your pinch weld. It's going to land on your sliders. Now we got to put thickness on her. She is the thick.
No, it's Dango, get it?
Dango! Or Rango! Way better. When it's smooth, it's better, Ralph. Smooth is better, man. Okay.
Randy's basically got all our bolts done already.
What do you mean? I did all, come on, man.
You did 2.
No, I did 5, okay? Six.
What's up?
So for the short beds, we filled all the holes that CBI has available for the short bed, but we do have some extra hardware. I'll show you those. And it's these 4 bolts, and the only way that these are going to get used is if you have a long bed. I'm assuming that there's some sort of extra bracket back here that extends this a foot, you know. That's probably up in here where you're going to end up utilizing these. But for the short bed, all the holes are filled with the proper hardware that was designated for this model. And yeah, looks freaking really good. These are the CBI skid plates for the 4th Gen Tacoma.
No, they're not.
No?
No, those are the sliders.
Yeah. These are the CBI sliders for the 4th Gen Tacomas. We just got them installed on our Tacoma. The purpose of these rock sliders is that if you come in contact with a rock that slips out from under your tire and you don't have something like this for protection, you could end up with a dent kind of like this. Or if you have these bolt onto the frame, the vehicle can legit support itself from these rock sliders, so you can pivot off rocks or just have protection. They also come with these really nice plates on the top, so as you go up in tire size and the vehicle goes up, you're gonna have something to step on to get into the vehicle. If you guys want something like these for your vehicle, you can check the link down below and get yourself some.